Yes, oh good. Oh, Ob's reconnected, so we should be good. Um, Welcome back. Hi. Sorry about the internet being stupid. My name is still Lee. Hello, hello. And, oh, it's another thing about being a streamer, as the masculine puberty hits in at frickin', um, however, blech. Um, 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 okay. But yeah, it means that I have to think about, did I shave before stream? And the answer is no. Well, it was no until I did, because I was getting annoying, and apparently I have more hair in my neck than I realized. So, it's growing in weird patchy ways, because that's fun. Anyway, see? Not quite smooth, but, passably smooth. You do the best you can. But, alright, I am back. I'm actually here. We're actually doing Greyhawk stuff now. We just had to jump through some hoops first. And troubleshoot live on stream. So that's fun. Um, 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 yes. Alright. We're gonna have a pedantic debate about technology. So, um, well, uh, um, 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 okay. So here's what we're doing. We are getting together and we are making Greyhawk happen, and I'm getting distracted by everything. Oh, and I wanted to show you the blah 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 blah. But yes, so it should be up. I just need to put this. Boom. Okay, we're putting this underneath. Yeah, that'll work. Okay, so behold, the Great Library of the Undying is a source book from Greyhawk. It was written by Carl Sargent. TSR went under before it got published, so it got put up on the ended up just getting put out as a PDF only variant. But these things happen. So, I mean, today's stream is probably going to be short because I'm still not 100%, but like, I wanted to stream because freaking, I don't want to ditch streaming 2 days in a row, even if I'm feeling kind of assy. So let's see. Roxas and the Lands of the Overking is on page 28, but we're going to do that. Yes, Roxas, Land of the Overking. That's the one. Population. The capital, Roxas, population numbers, many nominal titles, high. Okay, Cosmo 180%. Okay, so that means things are nearly twice as expensive to get here as they are in other places. I guess Cosmos multiplier is an interesting one because it kind of simulates inflation, which I haven't seen in a lot of other, like, you say, oh, you can buy it at player handbook prices. Well, yes, but also things cost different things in different parts of the country. Like, I was complaining, like, there's no way you could get a a dozen donuts for $5, and then someone showed a picture. I'm like, that is not. Donuts are way more expensive where I live, basically, and he was showing the prices at some Kruger's out in the Midwest. I'm like, that's not how. Okay, and because we disconnected and reconnected, they're going to show another ad. So, anyway, the point being, I'm going to bring it to a Shenkin. I'm going to stretch, get myself settled, and then we are going to actually stream. Okay? I promise we're actually going to do Greyhawk stuff today. It took a while, I will admit, but, okay, we have 30 seconds till the ad break starts. So what we're going to go is go down to here. Shenkin is done. Okay, those, we also do need to get back to that at some point. A Shenkin. Yes, 6th level thief. Did we put that on our list of things? 18 seconds. Okay, hang on. Let me bring up the article. Thief 6. Okay. Appearance would be the first one we start with, and it should be the first here. I'm going to put this up a little just so we can see better. Hopefully, yes. Shenkin House. No. Yes. Okay, good. That gives us a good one. Ad break will start, and then basically it's doing the thing where it's like, oh no, we were countdown, but no, the countdown isn't quite there. You know what I mean? But as soon as it starts, I'm gonna stretch a little. Okay. Yep, that's it. Beautiful. Boom. That's Addie. Enjoy her. All right, I'm back. 20 seconds still. All right. Yeah, it's a good time to remember. Boom, boom, boom. Bop. Um. Okay. Welcome back. Hello, hello, and welcome everyone. I realized I forgot my meds. I could have taken them 20 seconds ago, but I usually take them. I just wanted to take a moment to remind everyone, if you have meds you're supposed to take, just remember, because I know how hard it is to forget, or how easy it is to forget your meds, and then you're like, oh, why do I feel off? And it's like, yes, because I forgot to take my meds. Some meds more than others. Painkillers, I've heard, are very easy to remember to take. ADHD meds, not so much, because yes, they are don't forget stuff pill, and trying to remember to take the don't forget stuff pill is, you know, that's the main thing. Anyway, fun things. So, friends. Okay, so, 29, 5'9", with light brown hair and brown eyes. Skin is pitted and his hair is lank and greasy. Skin is pitted. Utterly nihilistic, hateful, and spiteful, and wholly unprincipled. Only promise of more extreme stimulus to jolt his jaded system to arouse the interest him now. Wow, he is just like zoned. Okay, well, right. Um, yeah, I'm gonna say. So now we go to our. I bring that up. Ta-da. Okay, so now we go to the appearance section, and this is how we do. You ready? And we go. It doesn't particularly say any. Okay, more stimulus. I'm just gonna check to see if he has any particular. Knows that. Oh yes. So Rechin Sobiel. Since does Rechin Sobiel have his own? Rechin Sobiel, Patriarch General, Ret, uh, Pandan, Patriarch General, Roban. No. Okay. So. Oh, yep. He, normal man. He's just classless. He's a commoner class, essentially. Um, I, it's interesting they put that how they phrased that, but yes, he's commoner. Does not have any class levels yet. Nice 40. If you don't get any by the time you're 40, it's unlikely, though not impossible, to get them. But that is later here and there. That means we need to put him, this other, what's his face? Um, yeah, he has his retinue of. Okay, so we're gonna have in the relationship section, we're gonna have his um, retainers and his one asshole who's hanging around because his is Dimmy loyal retainers. Um, and one asshole who's hanging around because he thinks he has dirt on Evid. Okay, so light brown hair, eyes, 29 years old. Okay, do we put 29 years in the box? Um, okay. Is, 5'9", and 5'9". So, what do we know? 5'9", light brown hair, brown eyes. He has lightish brown hair and brown eyes. Um, I know it doesn't specifically say lack of washing, but like he is. I can't imagine he actually does take any care of his hair, which is why it's lank and greasy. Um, boom. Hmm. Interesting. I'm thinking that you are a paid shill, or rather, enterprising freelancer, rather than a bot. Because sometimes the bots just say for viewers, and everyone says, "Oh, that's a bot." I'm like, maybe they're a paid shill. You, I'm pretty sure, are an actual person just trying to promote some class of business, which is fine. I don't mind. You're welcome to say. Probably not. I will admit that I'm probably not going to actually bite on that front. Just because. Um. 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 Okay, we're not having this conversation right now because I am streaming right now. Um. Let me do this. I will. Da da. Um. Okay. I will say I'm probably not gonna bite. But appreciate you popping by and saying hi anyway. You're welcome to watch the stream. Hang out. Um, but I was actually doing a thing. Wait, why is it here? Why did I do that? Hang on. Why did I do that? That thing. Yes, I did. You see, I'm getting distracted. Okay. I need to, uh, greasy due to lack of washing. What else? Oh, yes. Greasy hair. Um, 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 pitted skin, Brown eyes and light brown hair, which is Link. Yes. Okay. Pitted skin. What else? What else you got? Utterly nihilistic. Okay. Okay. Well, that's enough for appearance. Boom, boom, boom. Added everything. Da 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 da. Um, um, no, um, I, um, okay, like, okay, sorry, um, okay, yeah, alright, okay, okay, fine, um, alright, okay, so, I am, sorry, I'm getting into arguments, I should be working on this, so we got the appearance. We're gonna do mercenary. Blah 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 blah. Greyhawk kid, hi. Sorry, I'm getting There was a spirited debate about Legos or Lego bricks and whether or not you can actually just truncate that into Legos, which apparently the company does not like people doing because they say you should use Lego bricks because the Lego company doesn't like their name being pluralized apparently, and so people who are passionate about it, uh, uh, now that's your fun fact of the day. Saying Legos pluralized like that is actually, well, um, something that most people in the community would find annoying and would argue grammatically incorrect. Um, but yes. Um, um, okay. Uh, but yes, we are focusing on Greyhawk. So I'm trying to focus on, Chainkin. Its focus is being difficult today. But I didn't remember to take my Adderall until after I started streaming, so we're still blech. But yes, I am, uh, um, going along. I'm going to take out religion and maybe the ability section, because apart from the regular thief stuff, it doesn't seem like he has any cool skills. So I'm going to take out religion and abilities for now. Now that I'm thinking of it, you know. Um, religion, yeah, and abilities. Yeah, I don't think he has any particular skill set. He has some thieving, you know. He could probably pick pockets and stuff. Um, let's see, and some retainers, but yeah. Um, yeah, he does not have any, you know. special skills worth doing. So we're gonna take that out, and then I'm gonna take home. I'm gonna keep because okay. I'm gonna take out activities too. Leave the rest of them in. Um, uh, we're gonna go with relationship. I'm gonna take out enemies. Um, for now, we're gonna use the rest of that. So, just now that I'm, it's um sections. Yeah, plural. We moved a couple. Okay. So there's that. Boom. Okay. Goddess appearance, chaotic evil. Okay. Now, personality was just nihilistic and what else? Unscrupulous and nihilistic. Um, 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 yeah. Um, yes. Unscrupulized and nihilistic. That's about it, but still. Well, might as well put it in. Um, um, okay. Um, is Shane Ken is it's also kind of like Abbott. He just does not like he has presumably compromising information on the rocks in Ivid and just is not doing anything with it because he doesn't care. Like he's um is um um nihilistic and utterly unscrupulous. So I think that's about the best we're gonna get in terms of that's about what we can use out. Nihilistic. Hateful and spiteful. Okay, yeah. Nihilistic. Uh um actually and apathetic other than his own pleasure. Um um spiteful and why did I pin that? Sure. Okay. Fine. Stop. Yes. Thank you. Now. All right. I didn't mean to pin the message. Not that I don't, you know, but um, you know, he is just an asshole. Oh. Mm. I mean, not just an asshole, but um, 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 hates things. Well, hang on. Mm. Mm. Um. Principles. Trying to find a way to put this that isn't directly copying. Um, Hateful, spiteful, and wholly unprincipled. I could just quote it from the book. Like, I'm gonna, trying to find a way to phrase it that isn't just book, but also. Mm, mm, um, what if we put hateful and nihilistic? Um, nihilistic. He's also spiteful and completely unprincipled. Yep. Short, he is rather unpleasant. Is an unpleasant sort. You know what? Yeah, he's just not. Yeah. I think that's a good way to do it. Mix it up a little bit. Don't use their exact wording. Yeah, he's just not a fun person. There we go. Hateful, nihilistic, and apathetic about it. He's all spiteful and completely unprincipled. Yeah, I think that's a pretty good way to put it. He's just an asshole. But, like, in a very specific, just bitter about everything. We're gonna leave home, there because, does he have any cool gear? Does he have any cool gear is the next one. So let's see. Um, he has a ring of protection, leather armor. Okay, I'll mention that. Um, um, okay. Let's see. Um, plus magical, mildly enchanted leather armor, +3. Um, and a ring of protection. He's freaking that plus a high dex. He's just no wonder he's so spiteful. No one can actually get and hitting edgewise. All right. Only magic he's known for is basic protection. Okay, hang on. Let's go. Um, um, protective. He has chanted love. Okay, so yes, he is. Well, does he have anything else that? Sorry. Blah blah blah. Oh yeah. Okay. So it was up the whole time. Yeah, he has his retinue of scum and villainy. Okay. He has a retinue. He has minions. I don't know if you know Buffy the Vampires. Sorry, it's a little bit of a tangent, but I don't know if you know, but Buffy the Vampires. So it's sort of relevant, I promise. Yeah, Buffy the Vampire Slayer is the titular. There's a vampire, a cheerleader named Harmony in their school who gets turned into a vampire, and it's sort of in the edge of that where vampires sort of, um, uh, you know, she's not. I mean, she's evil, blood sucking, but like because she was evil, they let her live. But they find out about it, and it's like, oh no, Harmony has minions, and that just kind of like, oh yeah, she of all people has minions, and um okay, and I feel like this also um um mm-hmm. Plus 3. A ring of protection. A ring of protection plus 3. Yep, that's all he's got. He hasn't really got anything too fancy. He doesn't. He does exactly as much as he needs to not get stabbed. No, I think we can use a semicolon here. I think semicolon is the way to go there. Right. Beautiful. We're working our way through. Usually in Roxas, but he maintains a castle outside the city. And that spend most of his time took um 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 and again, let me go here. Fiend Knights, dark artifacts. Oh, uh, locations and settlements. Okay. Yes, he maintains the okay. We'll say okay. He maintains though he has the family home of. Though he's in charge of the castle. Red again. Red Redeg. Okay. Okay, yeah. So let's see. Let's go with home. Uh. I'm actually doing pretty well in terms of well, once it got off to a slow start, I will say. He does maintain. Um, is it AIN or AIN? Yep. Red. Um. That is one of the useful things about this editing software. So, um, Redegian. Redegian? Okay, Redegian. Okay, sure. I'm not a. I was just saying it out like that to help me remember how to spell it. I honestly do not know pronunciation, but Redegian. Redegian. Yeah, Redegian. Yeah, with the AI. Yeah, with the that AIN. It is spelled AIAN. Yes, no, it is IAN. Okay, IAN. Let me just make sure. IAN. You're right. Yep, that is why we check spelling. Okay. Um, good catch there. But yeah, one of the things I like about this wiki editing um interface is that it allows for Um, a lot of Oh, dang it! There's gonna be an ad break. Okay, well, that's probably just as well. I could use the chance to stretch. But yeah, this editor allows you to put a link into a page you haven't created yet. Which World Anvil, I will say, does not let you do. I've been editing a wiki on World Anvil for Game of Tomes, which I am, because I'm technically house librarian for House Sarapata on top of everything else now, because that's fun. But what I was going to say was, oh, I was supposed to be doing Daz. Well, next week at some point we'll do Daz. What I was going to say to that was, it doesn't let you do links to pages that don't exist yet, which is frustrating because that is extremely helpful for, um, you know, working as you go. I like that feature. I didn't realize how useful it was until we didn't have it. So, all right, everyone, there's gonna be an ad break. That's a good time to go get water. If you haven't, liquids, stretch. I'm gonna do the same thing, and yes, me. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. All right, I am 28 seconds. All right. At least until 3. All right, let's. Whew, back. Um, Boom! Welcome back, everyone. Um, I got more water, and I had to feed the. So we have a cat living with us temporarily. Um, they didn't. Me and his sister never actually said the cat's name, so I've been calling her Kit. She's a sweetheart. Oh hey, Kit, you guys have the same name. She's a lovely little cat. But she also doesn't like to eat, so if you put her food out, she just will not like the wet food. But I found that if you give her, and this will meow for more, and it's just like, well, you need what you had. I found that if you give her like one small spoonful at a time, she'll eat all of it, and then she'll want more, and then so basically you just have to, um, you know. And since I'm home for a large chunk of the day, I figure if it gets her to eat, she's so skinny you can feel the ridge of her spine when you pet her, and so like um, but so I gave her a little scoop of food. She's a good little kid. I did close the door so she can't come in here. But what was I gonna do? Oh yes, and I've only had to yell at her about eating plastic twice, so that's pretty good. Um, okay. Blah 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 blah. Oh yes, sorry, we are getting distracted again. Welcome back to the stream. Let us go and keep editing this. Yes. Oh yeah, Castle Renegade. That's basically it. Um, 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 uh, yes. Um, maintains. I'm gonna shift, maintains his estate. He spends, I'm gonna switch it up because, indulging in his various vices. His various vices. He usually posts up. Oh yeah, Zelazin's house. Okay, so we mentioned it earlier, right? Yes. Back up to these guys. And then we'll go and we'll see if I mention, nope, not that one. Ah, yes, Shinken, Zelazar's house. I think I quoted it in earlier. I linked it in earlier one, and then we can go and put it in the Roxas page because I don't think it needs more than being in the Roxas page. Essentially, yeah, it just needs to be in the Roxas page. That is all. Sorry. I am still not 100% in terms of stamina and all that jazz, but I'm trying because I said we were gonna do it, yesterday. Yes, so we're gonna keep going for at least a bit longer. Let's go to, where are we going? Not you. We're going here and here, and I am slowly losing focus. Let's see. What else we got? Okay, yes, so Zelmazane's house. Yep. Home, equipment, and possessions. Yes, yes. Allies and minions, other acquaintances. Okay, so, I might put, just everything in allies and minions. I don't think... I might leave the other well, we can always put it back, but entourage includes half a dozen fighters and a pair of thieves, all chaotic evil alignment. The 8th level's 5 and 8. So the 8th level yes, has documentary evidence, right? So he is um um and 2 fellow thieves. Okay, his retainers include the more talented of the two. The more talented of the two. Yes, the 8th level one is yes. So, all right, we're gonna just do. We're gonna take out other acquaintances, and we're gonna allies and minions, and we're gonna say, um, I think the castle caretaker can go on the castle page. Well, in Roxas, although cross posting might not be a bad idea, redundancy and all that. Um, um, uh, um, yeah, we're just gonna put, and then we'll see on the page if, um, 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 Castellian, um, 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 Ivid. Okay, what's the Castellian's name? Cross posting is useful. Zer, Zeriquan. Zer, um, let's see. How do you spell Castellian? cast L Castellan. Zer E Quan. Yes. Um, small entourage. Entourage, no. Um, TOU. Uh, this consists of half a dozen and two thieves. Which consists of um, um, yeah, powerful is the right word. Or would talented. Would talented be a better descriptor for a higher level thief than more powerful, more talented? I mean, higher level is one way to put it, but like, let's say more talented. Thieves don't get like powers; they get talents. I mean, like a wizard, for example, or a bard gets higher level spells and therefore is more powerful. But thieves don't get spells; they get, they get better at lockpicking, better at sneaking, better at more talented, um, or more skilled even. The more talented of the two. What do I do? Apples. Um. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Apples. Runs on Linux. Apples. Mm. Also. Is sorry. I am uh um um what was I gonna say? Blah, 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 blah. I had a thought. I am fading fast, but let me do thing. Um I was doing thing. I was looking for I was looking for information in the back. That's what I was doing. I am sorry. Spacing a lot. Okay, I was going to the PDF. There was what's his name? What's this guy's name? Gretchen. I am gonna try this because this one. So let's see if we can't copy paste. Um. Um. Da, 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 um, documentary shows every claims them like thrown in some way compromised and might, if drunk enough, give up. Um, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah. So, um, is mostly hangs around. Um, um, if it's, I feel like that wouldn't matter though. Tied, if it, the, yes, okay, no, not you. That if it's, um, claim to the throne is illegitimate. Illegitimate. Blah, 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 blah. Illegitimate. Yep, that's the one. Okay. Um, cool. Yep. Allies and minions. Okay, his minions. That's that. I think that's about it, really. I don't think there's anything else I can. Let's see if there's anything in the that we didn't add. If drunk enough, yes. Unnihilistic, holy unprincipled. Um, entourage. Okay, yes, his entourage of thieves and fighters and rich and so Bill knows as documentary evidence, which shows is some way compromised. Yep, his illegitimate claim. That's his thing, and is hoping to get, if he's drunk enough, he might be able to pry out the information. Yeah, but yes, that is. Let's limp something when drunk. Okay, I think it's a good stopping point. I am fading. Um, fast. But yeah, that is basically what I got. Um, 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 right. Uh, it is nap time. But thank you all for coming to the stream. I super appreciate it. Today was a fun stream. We had to fix the camera. You weren't here for the beginning part. We had to fix the camera live on stream. So, excitement, adventure. But yeah, we got it in Shenkin, and next time we're going, I think we're just gonna keep. So we could do. There are two things we could do. Either we could go Gypsinker and his roll with Midnight Darkness, or we could go back and do the castle. I'm thinking Gypsinker just because we'll get to the castle anyway if we just keep going in order, and that way we won't skip anything by bouncing around. I think that's our play, so I'm gonna put that. I'm gonna remember to do this time. Magic items, Greyhawk. Next week. Um, we have Thingama, yes. Chip, Zinker, and the rest of the people of Roxas. Yay. Okay, so we got that, and I think we're pretty good. Um, um, I, yeah. Um, hmm, Alright. But yeah, thank you for streaming it. Thank you for watching. You guys are awesome. Um, I'm probably not gonna stream until next week. Sorry about yesterday, but I was just not feeling so good. Um, it's almost the weekend where this week's been a bit of a slog and trying to get stuff done, but ugh. But yep, thank you for watching. Let us see about raiding. So, raids. This one. Um, um, we could go Tiger Rights. We could go. Um, let's go with Jamie. I haven't been rating Jamie as much just because. Um, yeah, let's go raid Jamie because Jamie is cool, and I've been raiding other writers for all of July, so we're gonna try and raid artists, and we're raiding Jamie. Jamie is cool. So, and we raided Shy last time, so and she's painting a bust of someone cool looking. Jamie is like a ray of sunshine and paints pretty, like a ray of sunshine in the community. So we're just gonna go raid Jamie. Everyone go say hi. You have to stay. But yeah, thank you for watching. And if the orange and green one are raid like emotes, the ones from the followers. But yeah, off we trot. Thanks for watching. Raid time.